$1 back with my second Shrek review, and maybe I'll do the what if tonight, but who knows? With the Shrek 2, this is the next one in the trilogy, and um, so yeah, this is the second Shrek review I done, and I'm doing all four, like I mentioned, just like I did with my Smacky vs. Raw trilogy and my Nicktoons trilogy. So there's that. Um, so yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it was a great sequel, and I'm not gonna fool around and say that. It was a very good one. So anyways, so it's May 15th from the other place, and May 19th here in the United States. May 19th, May 19th. Yeah, I know. So yeah. So anyways, so yeah, there's gonna be two more reviews of it. The third Shrek, the third, and the fourth one, which was Forever. What is it again? I have to hold on. Forever After. Okay. So, anyways, newlywed Shrek and Fiona return to their honeymoon and to find they've been involved by Fiona's parents to a royal ball to celebrate their marriage. Shrek intensely refused to attend, but Fiona convinced him, along with Donkey, to travel to the kingdom of far, far away. And yeah, and Donkey says, "Are we there yet?" Shrek says, "No." "Are we there yet?" "No." "Are we there yet?" "No." "Are we there yet?" "Yes." "Really?" "No." Yeah, you know that. Amy Fiona's parents, King Howard and Queen Linda, who are shocked to see the ogres with Harold present, request at dinner. Shrek and Howard get into a heated argument with, and Fiona, disgusted at their boyfriend, locks herself away, my bad, in her room. Shrek worries about that he's losing Fiona preciously after finding her childhood diary and reading that she was once involved with Prince Charming. So he's now the new villain, like that, unlike that other person, which was Fergus or whatever his name was. Harold is rescued by the fairy godmother and her son Prince Charming. So she's the bad person, the villain. Was to marry Fiona in exchange of Howard's own happy ending. She ordered him to get rid of Shrek, so Howard agrees for Puss in Boots. We're gonna get another movie coming out soon to 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 assassinate him under the guise of a hunting trip. Unable to defeat Shrek, Puss reveals that he was paid by Howard in order to be an ally. Shrek and Donkey and Puss sneak into the fairy godmother's factory. Yeah, that whole thing assassination thing was not gonna work. And Puss has already become an ally of Shrek. And I thought SpongeBob and Plankton being frenemies were silly, but this was more than being. This is beyond silly. In a good way, that is. Sneak into the fairy godmother's factory and steal a happily ever after potion that Shrek thinks will make him good enough for Fiona. Shrek and Donkey both drink the potion, but nothing happens. Shrek literally before he and Donkey both suddenly fell asleep. Meanwhile, in far, far away, Fiona presently to find Shrek so they can return home, but she too fell asleep. The following morning, the potion effect and clear Shrek and Fiona are humans, and Donkey is a white sedan, aka a horse. In order to make the change proceeded, Shrek must kiss Fiona by midnight. Shrek, Donkey, and Puss returns to the castle. However, the fairy godmother, having disguised the thief, and sent Charming to pose as Shrek and win Fiona's love at the fairy godmother's urging. Shrek leaves the castle believing that the best way to make Fiona happy is to let her go. Not. Fiona does not retrieve Charming's advantages to so she fell in love with Charming. The fairy godmother gives Howard the love potion to put into Fiona's tea. This exchange is overheard by Shrek, Donkey, and Puss, who are arrested by the royal knights. While the royal bells begins, the gingerbread man, Pinocchio, the big bad wolf, and the three little pigs, and the three blind mice rescue the trio, and they storm the castle with the Muppet Man's monster-sized gingerbread man. Shrek fails to prevent Charming from kissing Fiona, but failing instead of failing and falling in love, with love, Fiona knocks him out, and Howard reveals he did not give Fiona the love potion. This now enraged fairy godmother tries to kill Shrek and with her magic wand, but Howard jumps in front of it. It's the spell ricochets off his armor and deceives her with the fairy godmother gone. Howard revealed back into a frog prince. Howard apologized amongst to using the happily after potion years earlier to gain Fiona's love and approach Shrek and Fiona's marriage. Linda addresses Shrek that she loved him. As the clock struck midnight, Fiona rejects Shrek's offer to humans. Rejected the human, and they retreat into ogres while Donkey returns back to normal. In the mid-credits, his dragon who had previously married Donkey reveals that they have several donkey dragons hybrid babies. Yeah, that I forgot that happened. So yeah, they'll be in the third. Those dragon donkeys will be in the third movie, which we'll get to that probably later on. So yeah, I give it this movie an 8.9 out of 10. The next one will be the third. Oh boy. Well, it was a good. It's actually a fun movie, but the year they came out wasn't May of 2007. So, oh boy. Bye. And I'll be back with that. What if it's probably later on, or probably tomorrow, perhaps. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm on the road to 50 subscribers. I'll be back with my 2008 year in review with Slamversary and Night of Champions review, and I'll do the other two AEW pay-per-view reviews for 2021. Oh boy. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe. On the road to 50 subscribers. You already know. Bye.